And this installment will be the NBA best bets for April 23rd. Let's get into it. Hey, yo! Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to give you the winning ingredients for your Saturday slate we got going on in the NBA for the playoffs. We got 4 games, 4 juicy games. Some of these series are getting away from some other teams, so I'm going to be selecting the top money line bets, spread bets. We'll see about the totals, and possibly some props in each and every single game. All right, so before I deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessagesD, and also follow me on TikTok at chef_D91. You'll be seeing some pics there as well. So get connected. We had a decent day. We had an okay day yesterday with the bets. So we're coming back with this Saturday installment, giving you the top plays. Let's start off with the first game we got, and that is at 2 p.m. Okay. Remember, I said I was going to do bet videos. So right now, the weekend is turning out to be the better option for these videos. So starting off with the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Toronto Raptors. The 76ers are up 3-0 on the Raptors, okay? There has been no team ever to come back from this deficit, so you can probably bank on them not going to Game 7, all right? 100% sure they're not going to Game 7. Can the Raptors get one win at least? A gentleman's sweep in that case. My thinking is probably no. It's probably no. In this game, I'm thinking the 76ers put the Toronto Raptors out of their misery. They're still missing guys on that Toronto Raptors side. Gary Trent Jr. is sick still, and he did show up in that previous game. I don't know if he's going to have the energy to do it yet again. There's no Scotty Barnes. OG Anunoby has been the most consistent Toronto Raptor. Fred VanVleet has been shooting poorly. Pascal Siakam has been up and down. And the 76ers just have too many weapons, okay? If you try to stop Embiid, Harden finally came out and shot very well in that previous game in Game 3. They had Tyrese Maxey struggle, but then Tobias Harris has been the most consistent Philadelphia 76er in each and every game. So we're going to go with the money line in this particular game with the 76ers. I think they can cover the spread. If we're looking at some props, definitely look towards Tobias Harris to get a double-double. I like him to get 10-plus rebounds as well. He's been doing that in each and every game, rebounding very well to be safe. Get that 8 rebounds and above if you're looking at Tobias Harris. I think James Harden finally turns up. I think you can look for him to get 20 points, definitely him to get a double-double as well with the assist. He did very well in Game 3. I think he's getting a little more acclimated as this playoffs is going on, and if he turns up to another level, that just makes this Philadelphia 76ers team super scary, okay? On the Raptor side, they're gonna need a big performance from Fred VanVleet. He has been struggling if you want to look at props toward him with the points. And then Pascal Siakam would be that number 2. I do expect the Raptors to be feisty, but I think the 3 points they could cover. So give me the 76ers and the points, all right? So let's continue to go down. Next game will be at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. We got the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Utah Jazz. This is a 2-1 series in favor of the Dallas Mavericks. We have a game-time decision on Luka Doncic. He did fully practice on Friday, so they're waiting to see. And if he's in, that's just a boost to this Dallas Mavericks team. They already are comfortable with him in and out of the lineup, and you see what they do to the Utah Jazz when there's no Luka. They spread him out and allow Jalen Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie to have one-on-one matchups, so they can work inside in the middle, get the little mid-range jumper, or drive it all the way to the hole, or kick out, okay? So they have this Utah Jazz team spread out, and Dallas Mavericks play defense. That is the key. Donovan Mitchell does not play defense, and he's been getting cooked defensively against Brunson, against Spencer Dinwiddie. Yes, he can score, but the problem is defense, and I don't understand why this line is at plus. Why are they such big underdogs, the Dallas Mavericks? Because they're clearly the better team. We already know what's going on with Utah Jazz internally. They do not care for each other anymore. All right, Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell hate each other. They want to blow this team up. Mitchell wants to go somewhere else. So give me the point line on the Dallas Mavericks, and if you want to take the risk, definitely take the Dallas Mavericks to win straight up. Okay, I am done with this Utah Jazz team. I never really was on them anyway. But if we're looking for over and under, I would lean towards the under because Dallas Mavericks defense is locked down. Dorian Finney-Smith, Maxi Kleber, Reggie Bullock have been playing very well alongside of Jalen Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie. Been playing very well. If we're looking at some props, we can go to Maxi Kleber making threes, 3 to 4. You could do like a ladder. You can do Maxi Kleber 3 threes. You can do Maxi Kleber 4 threes, which he had last game. And you can do even Maxi Kleber 5 threes. He has been very consistent, knocking down that three-point ball in the corner. Some other things we can look at. Spencer Dinwiddie's over points and Jalen Brunson over points. They're going to be the focal points of this offense trying to score that ball. And then on the other side, you can look at Donovan Mitchell, his points props as well, because he's going to be taking 25 to 30 shots a game. All right. Let's go to the third game. We have the Boston Celtics going against the Brooklyn Nets. All right, the Brooklyn Nets are in a must-win situation. They did not put this team together to go down 0-3 in a series. They did not put this team together to get swept, period. Yes, the Boston Celtics are good. And in both of those games, the Brooklyn Nets had opportunities to win that game. The game one was a buzzer beater layup. And in game two, they had the lead, lost it, and then faltered late in that fourth quarter. So the opportunities were there. They just have to put a total performance together. Brooklyn Nets are back home, and I'm liking them to win, and I'm liking them to cover. If I'm choosing an over or under, I think there'll be a ton of points in this one. And I'm loving Kevin Durant props, okay? Give me every Kevin Durant prop you can get. They're probably at a nice cheap price now because of his struggles in Boston. He's coming back home in Brooklyn, home cooking a little bit. His mom's going to be there. This man's going to be motivated. Give me Kevin Durant, give me the Brooklyn Nets to bounce back and make this a 2-1 series, all right? And then the last game at 10 p.m. Eastern will be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. That was the most deflating loss I have ever seen in a playoff series. The Minnesota Timberwolves had not one, but two 20-point leads, but this Memphis Grizzlies team, their defense doesn't give up. They don't give up spiritually. They are a total unit. They work so well together. This is a very dangerous team. They're so young. This is why it's impressive to see that they came back, so they don't even realize what they just did. This is a very young team, and they showed veteran leadership and fortitude on the road and came back twice down 20 and won and beat them by 9. Like, that was, I don't know how you come back from that. That's tough. That's very tough. If I'm leaning aside here, give me the Memphis Grizzlies. Do they cover? Yes, I do think that they cover. We got a lot of -3s here. So I think Memphis Grizzlies cover. I think Memphis Grizzlies win. If we're looking at props, the one prop I would probably lean more towards to on the Timberwolves side would be Karl Anthony Towns, because he's had 2 bad performances back-to-back games. So we're probably going to be looking at his props at points and rebounds. He's been getting in a lot of foul trouble. He has to play smarter for the Minnesota Timberwolves to have a chance in this series, all right? So we're going to be leaning towards Towns props because they will be at a discount because he has played poorly in the past 2 games, but I definitely love the Grizzlies to win, all right? So those are going to be my selections, my best bets for Saturday. We got the Nets, we got the Grizzlies, we got Mavericks to cover and win, and then we got the 76ers to cover and win as well. Let me know in that comment section down below if you have any other suggestions, any other ideas in these matchups. We got 4 nice matchups for Saturday. Let me know in that comment section down below. If you wanted some DFS splits, go ahead and sign up for the Patreon or just DM me, and then I'll definitely have no problem giving you some picks there as well. But if you want real exclusive picks, sign up for the Patreon, okay? Sign up for the Patreon. You get the bets there as well. All right? Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessageSD, and I'll be back with another video very soon. Peace out.